It's Entertainment Schmig.
And it's brought to you by Plaza Motors. Man, Stephen Colbert, not great luck. Not great luck for the start of The Late Show. So, told you about it yesterday. He explained the first show went long. So
they edited?
They edited. And then, their computers kept crashing. They were having trouble uploading the episode. And they got it 5 minutes before the show was supposed to air.
Oh, Lord.
Completely uploaded and ready to go.
I didn't know it was that tight.
I picture that broadcast news scene with Holly Hunter running through the station.
With the videotape, with the VCR or whatever it was.
Yes.
So TV viewers didn't see it last night, but an audience member interrupted his interview. He had Uber's CEO, Travis Kalanick. Kalanick? K-A-L. It's probably Kalanick.
I don't think it's Kalanick. I've had a Travis Kalanick. Dangerous.
This man sitting in the audience was yelling from the balcony, and he said that Uber's destroying full-time professional taxi jobs. Colbert let him say his piece, and then at the end, he was like, oh, that's my cousin. He wasn't kicked out of the audience. But
that's weird. You've never seen that happen.
No. And if you watched it last night, you didn't get to see it because I think that was cut for time.
Right, exactly.
And man, Jimmy Fallon is bringing the heat because Colbert, first week of guests, he has some big people. He has Stephen King and Amy Schumer on tonight. Jimmy Fallon, Donald Trump. Yeah. Jimmy Kimmel has Mindy Kaling and Andy Samberg on Seth Meyers, talking about how he's hosting the Emmys. A bunch of people have already won Emmys, by the way. Taylor Swift won one for a broadcast of her Taylor Swift concert. Jimmy Fallon won one for social media. There are all these made-up categories, and they're throwing them out ahead of the Emmys. They're not made up, but they're new categories. So, whatever.
By the way, did you get the numbers on Colbert? I mean, because he had 6 million people watching.
6.6.
And then
what was night.
What were the numbers last night?
No numbers that I have.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm sure not as big as the first one. Everybody else, Kimmel and Fallon had about 2.5 million viewers, and they said he'll eventually settle into that area.
Okay.
Charlie Hunnam talking again about quitting 50 Shades of Grey. It's fine. We've moved on, Charlie, but apparently he hasn't. He said it was a scheduling thing. He had already committed to another film, and he says it was the worst professional experience of his life. It was the most emotionally destructive and difficult thing he's ever had to deal with. It was heartbreaking. He also said there was a lot of personal stuff going on in his life that left him on a real emotional shaky ground and mentally weak. He was overwhelmed and having panic attacks about the whole thing.
Can you imagine saying that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you imagine us or anybody in any other profession saying that about having to go into work? Today, I had trouble with the fax machine, and it emotionally ruined me.
It's a lot.
Come on.
I mean, I feel like Sarah would say that about him not taking that role.
Right. I know. She's still disappointed.
Yeah, right?
I know it did great at the box office, but Charlie, you've seen the reviews. I would think in the interview you'd say, I maybe dodged a bullet there.
Yeah.
Because what's going to happen, I mean, it's making a lot of money, but critically, not good. They've said the chemistry of these two actors, not great. And
it's not going to help either one of them.
It's not going to help their careers.
Right.
It might hurt their careers. I think you did yourself a favor. So.
Sounds like he's got a lot of baggage.
He does. Shaquille O'Neal, man, he's kicking himself.
Oh.
He recently did an interview. Did you hear about this?
I did, yeah, I did.
This pains Guy, too, because
it does.
Guy's passed on a lot and business opportunities, right?
Yes.
All the good ones he's passed on. All the stinky ones he threw a lot of money at.
Mm-hmm.
You and Shaquille.
What did he pass on?
Starbucks. He said growing up in his household, he had never seen a black person drink coffee. His thought process was that black people didn't drink coffee. It was always sweet tea and hot chocolate. So he was like, how big's it really going to be?
Ask Magic Johnson.
Yeah. Magic Johnson took the deal after he passed it up and cleaned up.
Magic Johnson's made a lot of good deals, though.
He has.
Justin Bieber on the Today Show, he was performing earlier this week, and they were going to present him with the Guinness Book of World Records plaque for being the youngest male artist to go to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 with his song, What Do You Mean? He performed, and then at the very end of the performance, he needed to wait a little longer as Matt Lauer was kind of sending it to commercial. Justin Bieber started yelling at the cameraman. Take a listen.
He's just getting started. More music from Justin Bieber on a Thursday morning. But first, this is Today on NBC.
I won't dance because the camera's right here the whole time. Might as well not even dance.
Or is he yelling at the audience?
No. He's yelling at the cameraman. He said that
one of the cameras got too close to him. He said, next time I won't dance because the camera's right here the whole time. Might as well not even dance.
Oh.
He thought they were too close so they couldn't get his sweet dance moves.
That's how a guy feels about tap, right?
Well, it is, Kev. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but, you know.
You were a little late on that, and the tapping started.
Hold on. Wait a second.
Might as well not even do it.
Hey.
That's Entertainment Schmig. Schmig Schmackdown in just about an hour on 198.
Thursday night.